Good morning. It is not all about how did we arrive by this position. Hello?
I can hear you, Mr. Datolu. Yes, I can hear you,
It's
Mr.
not
Datolu.
all about how did we arrive at this position. It's a position that is firm and we will not retreat on any attempt to host the governor away for no reason. Because Rivers State, we've never had it this good in Rivers State since 1999 till date. We've experienced government upon government till this very government that we're experiencing. We've never had it this good. And coupled to the fact that government is rotational. For 24 years, the upland has ruled Rivers State without any interference by the Ijaw or the riverines. This is the very first time a riverine is serving as a governor in Rivers State. We don't have any reason why one single individual, because of his monopolistic tendency on the Rivers economy, is going extreme with desperate measures to remove the governor because they are fallout. This we will not accept by all means. So it's a clear position.
Okay.
If the federal government, through the Supreme Court, take a decision without considering national unity or peace of the state or welfare of civil servants or the generality of Rivers people, then we don't have any choice than to negotiate with what we have. That is it.
All right. So let's quickly hear your thoughts, on how the Supreme Court ruling recognizing the 27 lawmakers loyal to Nyesom Wike impacts the political landscape of Rivers State. Let's hear your thoughts.
The issue is that they are total distraction to themselves. Nobody pushed them to defect. They defect act of their own desperate greed. Defected from their party act from their own desperate greed. And the Constitution is clear about it. The Constitution is very, very clear about defection. But we observe that the Supreme Court did not treat the issue of defection. They only treated the issue of 2024 budget presentation to an assembly that has already been displaced. They displaced themselves. The governor did not displace them. They defected to another party, and it's constitutional. Whichever way the judiciary is misinterpreting it is none of our business. All we know is that the Constitution is clear about it. Until the defection issue is handled squarely, as a people of Rivers State, will stand to defend the mandate that was given to the governor.
Okay. Now, I'm also being told that we've been joined by convener of Rivers Peace Initiative, Obinna Ebogidi. Obinna, we would love to hear from you as well. Is it in these reinstated lawmakers' best interest, to impeach Governor Fubara? And if yes, what is the probability that they would?
I didn't quite get your question. Could you come again?
The question I asked was, do you think that it is in the best interest of the lawmakers, that's the reinstated lawmakers, to impeach Governor Fubara? And what is the probability that they would indeed impeach him?
Well, I can't speak for the lawmakers. These whole impeachment threats have been flying about majorly on the social media, even though we also heard the Supreme Court vent its anger on some of the actions of the executive governor. And then we've heard previously from the Right Honorable Martin's Amaewhule-led Assembly that the governor has taken some actions which they deem might be impeachable. But I doubt if that is what is on the table presently, or if that is one of the first things that they will want to do. Because on Monday, we did hear them request that the governor, in the spirit of what the Supreme Court had said,
all right, we seem to have lost Obinna. Can you hear me, Mr. Sukubo?
Of the people of I can hear you. I can hear you. So I was saying that on Monday, we did see the State Assembly led by Martin Amaewhule ask the governor to come to represent the 2025 budget. So it would be too quick to conclude that the Assembly wants to jump and into the process of impeaching the governor, especially not with the current situation that we have found ourselves in Rivers State. To be unjust and very selfish for any person to want to pour fire add fuel to already a tense situation in a state like this, because an attempt of that nature, given where we find ourselves now, even though it might be legal, will only further increase the chaos that we have found ourselves as since.
All right, we seem to be having serious network issues with Obinna. Now, just before we wrap up, Mr. Sukubo, the 48-hour ultimatum given to Governor Fubara to represent the 2025 budget to the Amaewhule-led House expires today. What are the, potential consequences if the governor fails to meet this ultimatum?
The governor has nothing to feel about that. The ultimatum is in their mere fiction or dream. They are giving ultimatum to themselves, not to the governor, because the governor is even busy commissioning projects, landmark projects in the state. The ultimatum is for themselves. If it expires, let them issue another ultimatum. Let us see their action. Because in as much as the defection issue has not been treated, they are still not legal to sit. Imagine a Supreme Court judgment that told them to resume sitting, meaning all this while they have defected, all what they have done is null and void. So they're resuming sitting even as at when the defection issue has not been treated, they are still not legally binding. Whatever they do is not legal. That is our position as a people. Let the Supreme Court patiently allow the lower court to treat the issue of the defection squarely before any action can be taken in our state.
All right.
That is our stand.
All right. Well, thank you so much for speaking to us on this.